Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm trying to jump on stuff right away here. We have, let's see, that's 5 days now. Skull Cavern invasion is 5 days. Been invaded by powerful monsters. Make it to level 100 in one piece. So that's what we want to do. And I'm not caring too much about stopping at the levels and getting things, mainly because we need to be able to activate the thing when we want to. So once you get down to level 100, you will be able to turn on or switch on the tougher monsters by choice. There's a little switch in the cave, and you can switch that, and then the following day it'll kick into whatever one you want. So what I want to do, okay, so real quick, let's get rid of anything that we don't need. You. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I was about to say we still had you, didn't we? And we need to get over there immediately, as soon as possible. Hey, there we go. We got some good stuff coming in. Get that out. That. Let's go clear out exactly what we need, and that's it. I don't want to take anything else extra. Well, and we'll take this too. What's up, bud? Hello. What is going on here? There are trees. Thank you. That wasn't annoying. Bombs cannot... Ooh, yes, please. That one is gonna help. So then let's get rid of this and this and this. And then we're gonna keep this in here for now. Let's go dump off the rest of this, and then we should be okay. What's up, Squirt? You in there? Ooh, good shot. Okay. Oh, let's also take that, and we'll take some of those with us just in case, but I think that's it. Yeah. No, I lied. There we go. You, we need you here. We're not dealing with you right away. There. We don't have a thing to get over there quickly, do we, though? No, we don't. Dang it. Crap. Can we make one? Otherwise, we gotta wait for Pam. Desert would be 2. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hardwood. There we go. Let's do this. The big reason why I want to do this too is because we need to make a really good weapon. See, this is that altar that we were talking about. We can't do anything with it right now until we clear this to level 100. So that's what we're going to do. And things get dangerous. Real dangerous. Which is why I want that weapon. Be on the lookout. Oh, we already got some diamond popping up. Oop. We got a decent amount of stuff popping up already. A lot of mummies. Holy cow. Oh, that one had one of the gems in it, which you will find. You'll see slimes, the big slimes that will have actual gems in them, like the gems for Q. More diamond. Don't care about any of this stuff. Just plow through as quickly as you can. A lot of mummies. Found some iridium already. Whoops. Why did you put it right there? Plenty of iridium already. Holy cow. Nice. We're at 48. We're halfway there. A lot of iridium already is popping up. Nice to see. A lot of bugs. Oh, man, we are passing up so much good stuff. Oh. Why wouldn't you let me put one there? Gold. Mummies, iridium. I'm seeing iridium everywhere. These mines are fantastic for getting iridium. Especially the deeper you go, you're going to find a lot more of it. But you can also find nodes of radioactive ore. Alright guys, sorry about this. I have to do a little bit of a voiceover because apparently Audacity decided right at 7 minutes into the recording, it just wanted to stop. No idea why. It just decided to not do anything. So making my way down in the mine right now is going really well. Not really having any problems, except for every now and then a couple of placement issues happened when I was putting the ladders there. It wasn't too big, too bad. It just wasted maybe another ladder or two. Now, the cool thing about the chest that you're seeing right here is every 100 levels you will have one like this. I'm not sure if it stops at 400. I can't really remember. The issue is, or not really an issue per se, but level 100 you have one chest. Level 200 you have two. 300 you have three, and that's where it kind of gets a little foggy for me. So if anybody knows, leave a comment in the comment section. That'd be awesome. But basically, there's a chance that you could have a level with a chest in it, but you will always have those ones at 100 or at the hundreds, which is awesome. And you get some really rare items in there too. Like I've had like the auto petter was an item that can show up in there as well, which is really neat. But we're making a really good time closing in at like 125 now. So it's going stupendously well. The thing that I enjoy so much about doing the harder Skull Cavern runs is the amount of... Yeah, like here I get a little caught up with this, and I'm not really sure why. The amount of iridium ore that you can pick up is great. However, the radioactive ore is still pretty rare. Even to the playthroughs that I've done outside of the channel, I've only gotten a small handful of it. So it's, I mean, obviously if you dedicate enough time to it, you could probably find some. But as far as just a casual run here and there, it's harder stuff to pop up. You will also find monsters, because right now I'm taking a little bit of a side tour. I wanted to come across maybe some areas that had some, oh, we got a gem. Some areas that maybe had some iridium, just to see if we can go back with a decent amount back to the house, which we end up doing, but so far doing it just a solid run. Haven't filled up yet, but we do get to the point where the inventory spaces fill up fairly quickly. Getting that animal cracker is gonna help out as well too, because you give that to the fish and bump them up, which I'm not sure if we have them fully maxed out at production yet. Also, when you're in the caves, I did an okay job with this, but definitely keep an eye on your heart gauge, or your health gauge. A few of the monsters down here can do some real heavy damage real quick, and it's not real fun. Right there we got an iridium bar. When you're down this low, you'll come across some really good items, for sure. Got a bunch of crab cakes. Yeah, we're doing solid right now. Some of the stuff, looking back, I don't remember getting it. So it's interesting to see some of the stuff that popped up, like the elixir for one. Passed on the mushroom. Probably should have taken that mushroom, to be honest with you. We're going to plow through. We took a little bit of a break to see what was going on. Here's a 143. We got 2 iridium bars. Completely random. But cool nonetheless. My main goal that I wanted to get to with this run is just to get down to level 200. A faster way of doing this is having the totem on your farm to automatically go there, or having a tent set up, because that tent is like a one-time use type of a thing. Use it to camp out right in front of the Skull Cavern and get there first thing in the morning. If you don't have anything going on else on the farm, that is. So we're at 163. Pop it open, get some seafoam pudding. Crack this guy open a little bit. Not a whole lot when it comes to the shafts showing up. I think, honestly, I think that was like our only one out of the whole run. Those serpents are some of the most, I love them. They're some of the most fun and dangerous ones you can get, because they can pile on you fairly quickly, but they're manageable. Some of these shots that I'm taking in here as far as damage, I really didn't need to. I was just getting caught up with the button placement of the ladders and the buttons, so you need to do a better job on that. It's fun going back and seeing this stuff and doing a voiceover, because it's like, okay, I need to fix this, I need to fix this. It's like I need to get better with here and here. Kind of just critiquing the play. So we got to level 200, and now you have 2. We get an auto grabber, as well as a dark cowboy hat. Which, not exactly the most excited about the cowboy hat, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather. It is a little, it's all over the place right now. We got, like, I'm not kidding when I say that, because we've had tornadoes. We have plenty of tornadoes. I think we're up to 25 confirmed at this point now for the year, and we usually only get 23. We've had 70-degree days. We've had well over 60-degree days, and like last week, it got to the point where we had snow again for like a solid 15 minutes. It melted as soon as it hit the ground, but the fact that we were able to pick up another gem, the fact that we're getting snow as well as like rain and wind and tornadoes. I mean, The Midwest weather at its finest. And we're cracking into May, so. Some of these levels, like when you go down there, we got a prismatic shard, which was awesome. Go down with plenty of food. You will have some really good runs where you don't need it, and that's awesome. But you're going to have a lot of runs, too, that maybe just luck isn't on your side with those. And you're going to need some buff. So take plenty of food with you. Ones that maybe don't give you the buffs, even if it's just a crap ton of food to keep you energized and your health good. So far, we're doing pretty good, though. The bats aren't too bad. Just annoying. Take that. There we go. And you get a good chance of getting some solid iridium from them, which helps out a ton. Some of the monsters in here, like the bugs are tougher. The serpents are tougher. They hit harder and they're bigger. Which you'll see one in here, which is just colossal. I've never seen one that big before, and you'll see it soon. And then you have the floating, like some of these are pretty long the way it is. Some of these are, I'm trying to think of another one, like the floating skull or floating gas ball shooting fire. Some of the slimes are different too, where you'll get the ones where they're like stacked on top of each other, like the three that are stacked with glasses on. When you hit those like they'll bounce off the room. They'll fly at you and they'll bounce off the walls and they'll try to hit you. So be careful with those as well. Overall though, once you get used to it, you go down with food, you have your buffs, your blessings. It's not that bad. Our run right now is going pretty well. It's only 7:10. Only 7:10, and thankfully we don't have to worry about the bombs going off because we have that blessing, which is nice. Yeah, see, now we're starting to fill up with stuff. We got a lot of stuff to take in, and I mean it's fun. This is probably, now that I've unlocked this section of the game. The mines are still, like, they weren't bad before, but they are 100% my favorite things to do in the game now. I love exploring the mines and just getting as much rare material as we possibly can. Haven't gotten to the really big serpent yet. Picking up a decent amount of bombs though. That was just 12 iridium just from that. I keep forgetting that we could take out the bugs. The bugs are a little tougher here, though. This one was the longest serpent I've ever fought. That was huge. It was a massive serpent. Alright. 9 o'clock. We're at level 208. I've seen people have really good luck and get down to like the 300-400s, and like if you just do that, you could probably get to level like 400 by like 4 to 7 o'clock at night, and then just plow through with a bunch of bombs and see what stuff you can unbury. Solid. This one's got a gem in it. We want to make sure we get that. Got 2. The bigger slimes, at least from what I've seen, is they will be some of your best friends. As far as like holding items, like gems, or I'm pretty sure that's also in my other file. That's also where I got a lot of the souls needed to make like the really powerful weapons. So just keep a note of that. Plenty of serpents down here today. Another pretty good length one, but not as bad as the one before. I don't know how he got down here. Yeah, we passed up the amount of diamond that we passed up on the other levels coming here. Astronomical. We probably, if we took all that diamond, we probably could have walked away with it. Maybe a couple dozen, depending on how many diamond nodes or diamonds we got from the nodes. Get rid of the stone. I thought I picked up the thing, but I think I picked up the clay. Yeah, I did. And I think we head out here because being 11:30, it was about time we call it a day. Not to mention, we also have plenty of stuff to go over. Or at least go over back at home. But now, as you see, we actually activated it. So once you go to the bottom, it clears that challenge for us. So we have the power now to change it from a normal Skull Cavern to the more advanced Skull Cavern. I usually just keep it at the more advanced one now because I need the iridium ore. I need the radioactive ore. I need those two, and especially iridium ore. You can get a ton of that down there. Even on days where you don't really have the best luck, you can still make a good fortune. Alright, we need to get rid of the rest of this. That cleaned out a lot. Bomb wise, we came off really well from that. We also picked up a few more of the larger ones. No auto grabber, of course, but we already have 2 of those. I'm pretty sure you can't sell those either. I'd have to look at it again. $12 tunny. I think it's time to call it a day. Well, and put our cowboy hat away. Alright. Made a decent amount today, but not a colossal amount. To me, anything over just a few thousand is like pretty solid. You're doing well, but I think we need to realize that, like, where we are in the game, a lot to us should be like, oh yeah, it's like a few 100,000 or a couple 100,000 instead of just like a few thousand. So today, with being Clint's birthday, or Kent's birthday, sorry, not Clint's, with Kent's birthday, either risotto or the hazelnut will work out really well for it. Hazelnuts, to me, it's easier to make than the Philhead risotto. So I usually go with that when I'm doing gifts for Kent. Alrighty. I don't know how Kent had that in his shed. Some of the items that these people find, like him finding that bomb in his shed, collecting dust, or what is it, Shane finding like pizza in the back of the freezer at work and giving that to me, like that's their gift giving abilities in this town are amazing. Now we need to check on the island. We need to get our points and get another soul. Another galaxy soul. And a bright sunny day on the island. In the next episode, or two, depending on how far we get in the next one, I do want to redo the island farm. Mainly because I feel like it's just a huge patch of crop field and that's it. Like, it's not decorative, it doesn't look nice, it's just there. So that I definitely want to look into. Now we are up to 58, which is great. A lot of these are really good. Horse flute, you can summon the horse anywhere you want to, as long as you're not inside. Pierre's missing list is great too, the stock list. Just because if you're out of season and you want to buy something, it's always available. What we need to buy, though, is the Galaxy Soul. We need one more. We now have two. And once we get that third one, we can then work on making the most powerful weapon in the game. Or, like, a few of the most powerful weapons in the game. Because the sword is really good. The hammer is amazing. They each have their drawbacks, of course. I usually tend to go with the latter of the two, the hammer. Especially if you power it up correctly, you could take some of that cooldown time away, which helps out tremendously too. And now we gotta make our way back to the island. We'll take that just in case. Building up a pretty good amount of materials here. The ones that I really want to work on, though, are getting that blessing statue. There are a few good options for that. One of the easier ones to do. And why is the camera shaking like that? Unless you guys aren't seeing it and it's just me, but it looks like the camera's shaking a little. That I don't like. I gotta figure out what's going on with both my OBS and my Audacity. Although they've had to do like updates. I'd probably say I've probably done a decent amount of updates on both of these softwares in the past few months. So I wonder if they were just having issues at some point. But as far as getting, and right now I'm looking for Kent, but I can't find him. As far as getting the fiber goes, the best option is to wait to that one day in the summer where it rains green. And then just mowing everything, taking the scythe to it and just going to town on it. Another good option is the swamp in the sewers, or through the sewers when you get to the swamp. That's got some grass in it as well, some fiber, and then not seeing anything we want on the bulletin board, unfortunately. I should have done it now just to see what it was actually like, but we end up taking the potato one from Pam, not realizing, like, I put 11 potatoes in there, which you'll see in a little bit, but that one takes like a dozen, so we're one shy. So we're trying to work on that one later up, but hopefully it works out well. But no, one of the best ones to do, one of the most consistent places to go to for that fiber, I feel, is in the mines. I think it's like, what was it, 30 to something, but it's a really good place to but cut down a lot of the fiber of the grass and weeds there, to get that fiber. At least that's the one that helped me the most, besides waiting for that one day of green rain to harvest a ton of it throughout the whole valley, which is nice. Okay, so we had the hazelnut thing that we gave to Kent. That got him up to full hearts. We're doing really well with the rest of the town so far. We have a couple people, or a few people actually, that are pretty low. And we'll work with them when their birthdays come around, and in between, if we have some time, we'll maybe take them something. So at this point, I want to get cleared up. Wait a minute. I just noticed it, but in the fridge it said that there were 12. It did say 12 potatoes, right? Because at this point, I noticed that the things aren't being used. Because I didn't take the one with Pam on it because I didn't think we had any open kegs. Okay, so there's one. How many potatoes do we have? There's 12. Oh, we should have plenty then. For some reason, I thought we only had 11. Yeah, we had 13. That's more than enough. Interesting. Okay, for some reason, I thought we didn't have as many. If that's the case, then I wasted some money. So now we're going to head back to the bulletin board and pick up that job for Pam. Okay, mine dropping a few taters into a keg and bringing me a batch or two. Oh, we have 11 days. I wonder if that's what I thought it was. Yeah, 12. That's what I thought it was. I was getting the numbers mixed up. I thought I saw the 11 days and I'm like, oh, we only have 11 seeds. No, we had plenty of seeds. I didn't need to do this next part, which is going in here buying 5 potatoes as well as 5 speed grows. I mean, it's growing crops. I can't argue with that. I could just use the crops for either seeds or for stock, that too. I go to check in with him again just to see if he actually has any potatoes, but that was a long shot, seeing that I haven't sold any yet, or at least to him. Well, and it's only the 4th, so there would be no potatoes available right now. They take total of 6 days, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6 days to mature. Okay. We'll plant the one, and we'll be on our way. In the next episode, we definitely have to take care of all those. There's a lot of them. Get rid of those. I'm not liking the jitteriness, and I hope it's not. It seems fine now. No, it's kicking in again. I wonder if it has something to do with that area. Maybe the water. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot going on, but it only seems to happen in that one spot. I'm not seeing it happen on the island yet. Make our way back to the cave. We need to do a little mining. The reason for that is to use the galaxy souls to get the weapons we need. I believe we also need a good amount of shards to play with. So we need to do a little bit of hunting for shards. Okay. Kind of bummed on this one. I didn't really see any dragon tooth just hanging around. A lot of the monsters are doing really well. I mean, after going through the Skull Cavern invasion thing, this is absolutely fine. Nothing we can't handle now. It's the only bad thing about that freeze. It's great, but I need to be able to attack enemies. And we did pick up that dragon tooth, which is great. As long as we got one at least, whenever we go there. So, not a whole lot was actually going on. I'm kind of glad I do have to do a voiceover for this, because I don't want to make the video too much longer than it has to be. I'm seeing the thing in here too. I wonder if it's just that there's too much going on the screen. That is so weird. I've never seen that before. Well, it gives me something to work on. But, like I said, not too much was going on these, so I do want to maybe speed it up a little bit. So, you'll see me maybe get to level 4 or 5. And then I will jump back in with you guys. Alright, so right now we're crossing over to that 5, the number 5 room or level. Seeing the time, I think we want to start heading back, especially being 9:20. It's going to be interesting watching this video back and seeing if there's an actual, if that moving function is becoming an issue throughout the whole thing, because it almost feels like that's exactly what the issue is. There's too much going on the screen, and it's having a problem. Maybe I need to take a look at the settings. But like right now, it's totally fine. Interesting. Need to hustle and make our way back. Being 10:10, we're going to be cutting it close if we're not able to get out of here. We're at level 3 yet. In fact, right now we're just hustling back. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we got the thing for getting late now. Oy, oy, oy. Cutting it real close. Didn't do as good as I wanted to. We ended up walking away with a little over 20 and a half, or around that midsection of 20 for the shards, which is good. I kind of want to get more, though. I want to build up a good collection of that, add it to the chest back at home, and working with the forge, that's something we're definitely going to need more of. Sell a few items here real quick. Just to clear up a little space since we're walking by it anyway, might as well do it. That'll get us back to the hut. Plenty of items. That's awesome. That is awesome. We can get rid of this. This well, put that away. Alright, so we're going to call it a day there. We have a little bit of work moving forward now as far as like material. Oh, and we are about to have another baby. Or at least it's in the planning process. That'll be baby number 2. Not a whole lot of money to be made, but it's something, I guess. But that's going to do it for today's episode. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and peace out.